Testing, 1, 2, 3. So many people have diets or allergies or restricted diets. And vegetarian, diabetes. It's hard to shop. It's almost stressful. It's dangerous even. People with strict diets need ways to shop safely.
And that's where I come in.
Hi, I'm Sarah Rich and this is my Capstone. I decided that my problem was going to be to help people with diets shop easier because last year I was actually vegan. And I'm no longer vegan now, and I wonder if it's because it was so hard to shop for diets. I remember when I told my dad I was vegan, and he told me that I would have to start shopping for myself because he didn't know how to shop for it. And it got me thinking that, vegan is an optional diet, but there's people who have to live with diets that, you can't control. You can't choose to have diabetes. You can't choose to have an allergy for peanuts. And I was wondering how to make it easier for those people to shop, because if it's hard for me to just shop for a diet that I chose to have, it can actually be dangerous to people who are shopping for a dietary need that is critical to their health, and that can actually cause people harm if they bought something that can trigger a reaction.
Investigate. So my primary research was done through a survey that I had students from my school complete. I learned that 23% of those who participated in my survey followed a diet, and that 12% had a food allergy. I also let students voice their complaints about shopping. Excessive prices, confusing store setup. Many have problems finding allergy-safe foods. I work at Acme, and my store doesn't have a gluten-free organic section. People often leave complaints about how difficult it is to locate the foods they need when they're just mixed in with everything else. It's hard to try to figure out if products contain nuts since it's in such small print on the back. For secondary research, I used websites like foodallergy.org to discover that 15 million Americans have food allergies, and of that, each year, approximately 30,000 Americans will be hospitalized for their food allergy, and 150 or more will die from these severe allergies. There are many root causes that contribute to the problem, but I decided to focus primarily on the issue that stores do not have an easy, accessible way to appoint what foods are and are not diet-friendly. I decided that my solution would need to be available for most people, easy to use and understandable for all ages, while providing peace of mind when shopping, an easier shopping experience, and less people getting hospitalized for reactions to food allergies. I brainstormed 3 ideas for my solution: an app, training grocery store employees to help people with diet shop, or having pamphlet guides for diet shopping available at stores. I wanted to make sure that the design was convenient, reliable, easy to use for all, and provide peace of mind when shopping. In the end, I decided that the app would be the most effective solution because it would be free and available to anyone with a phone. And let's be honest, who doesn't have a phone anymore? And that's when Checkout was created. Checkout is an app that lets you know if the food item you want is safe for your diet or not. I first created a paper prototype of my design and had some professionals test it out. And I received great feedback and questions like, would the app work on non-food items? Or if the app could have even more features, like if it could recommend diet-friendly food or recipes, or have an option to create a diet-friendly grocery list before you go shopping. I feel like Checkout could be very helpful in solving the problem that I set out to solve. It's convenient, easy to use, and very accessible. In the end, I was never able to figure out how to code Checkout into a functioning app, but if I had more time to do so, it would be amazing. At first, when I started my Capstone, I was vegan, and I'm no longer vegan now. Mainly because I couldn't afford the lifestyle, and I didn't feel like I was getting the right amount of nutrients from a vegan diet. But I learned that shopping for a diet can be very tedious and frustrating. I wonder if having a tool like Checkout could have kept me vegan by making it easier to shop for and find vegan-friendly food. I think my biggest takeaway from this whole experience is that I realized for some people this isn't just a fad they can give up. Health-related diets are very real and very serious. People can die from exposure to allergens or foods that aren't compatible with their dietary needs. And it's unfortunate that a mainstream tool like Checkout isn't out there to help. But it definitely could. Thank you for watching my Capstone journey.